Got that take that mic off. We back again, Scorpion Fight Club and Freedom TV. It's your boy Sean. Back with another video from yesterday. The truck. Made this kind of short. I ain't gonna keep y'all out here long on these YouTube rants, cause you gotta think about it. YouTube is a website where people speak their opinion on things. And if it's their opinion shouldn't be censored, or it shouldn't be labeled as hate bashing, or hate speech, or whatever the fuck. You weak motherfuckers. You weak pussy ass motherfuckers, want to call it. But that's a whole nother video. That's on my other channel. But we're gonna talk more about the homie Wilder from T-Town. He's been getting a lot of hate from a lot of older fighters, older champions. But let me shed some light on that. Okay, you have champions that have a rich boxing background. They've been brought up from amateur all the way up to the pros. So, you have this guy. I think I kind of mentioned this in my other video. You have this guy that started out, what people relatively say he was kind of old when he started. Very, very raw, but had power. Didn't have to work as hard. Didn't have to abandon the actual style he came in the boxing game with. Because when you get with a lot of boxing coaches, the boxing coaches tend to want to make you switch up to a style that's not comfortable, to a style that's not really beneficial mentally to how you would fight. Because you can take a guy that come into a sparring session completely raw, no experience, no nothing, and can sometimes whoop the hell out of a seasoned amateur or a pro fighter, based on the fact that he looking at it as a fight. So that's the thing with boxing coaches. Sometimes they don't enhance what you already coming in there with. Just make a little small adjustment. They completely change your style to a style that's not comfortable, a style that makes you have to guess more, a style that makes your foot placement harder to plant, harder to move. You're not fighting what's natural to you. In martial arts, a lot of fighters fight lead right. In boxing, they call that southpaw. In martial arts, we call that putting your best foot and your best hand forward. You let your best hand lead the way for you. So that's why most of the kickboxing and martial arts, you see a lot of combinations thrown with the same hand at one time. So you take what the fighter has to offer and you just make it better. You don't snatch him out of his state of comfort, because it's not gonna work for him. It makes him predictable. A lot of boxers are predictable. You know the basic combination. If you know the basic combinations of boxing, man, you can be a good boxer. You can be a great unorthodox fighter if you just know the basic combinations of boxing. Everybody throws a 1-2. Everybody leads with their left hand. If you can center yourself around staying out of that range of fire, making sure your lead foot is opposite on the other side, outside of his lead foot, you can stay out of his firing range all day long. But a lot of coaches don't teach that. But I'm not knocking other coaches. Like I said, this video ain't gonna be long, but I'm gonna get to this point right here real quick. All right, check this out. What Wilder does, it's just natural to him. So if y'all say he's swinging wild and doing this and that, man, it's natural. But he's winning because he's not uncomfortable. He's winning because he's comfortable in his style. He didn't change up. I'm a switch hitter. I'm naturally a switch hitter. A lot of people say I fight like Roy. I've been fighting like Roy ever since I saw Roy on Tuesday night fights and caught him down here at the Greater Gulf State Fairground. Like, dang, Pop, me and the dude fight alike. And I'm 8 years old, 36 now. But I was just naturally fighting like that. I always naturally fought on a feint style with speed. So I wasn't trying to fight like him. I just, without question, I just fought like that without even knowing who he was back in the day. But I ain't gonna compare myself to Roy. He's Roy, and I'm Sean. But similar styles, can create, people to believe, that you trying to mimic. But you don't get into that. We're gonna get into why Deontay is different. And it all comes up to this: boxers are trained to box. Basic textbook boxing. Wilder just came in with what he thought was natural to him, and he's winning with it, and they didn't have to change it. And he doesn't have to work that hard to be him. Check this out. He doesn't have to work that hard to be him. If a lot of you fighters just be your damn self. I played basketball all my life. We all stole moves. But if you just take a little bit from somebody and you put your own little thing to it, then you will probably end up enhancing the skill that you already have. If you got a house, just add to it. You got a car, you want to look better, wash it. You want to go faster, get it Donald to him. You know what I'm saying? But you already have a car to work with. So you just building off of whatever you already have and making it better. That's all you doing. I mean, that's all Wilder doing. That's all the rest of a lot of these fighters with different styles do. My advice to a lot of the fighters coming up: don't go into a fight trying to fight like this guy or fight like that guy, because it's not gonna work for you. You're gonna get knocked on your ass. And I'm gonna be straight up. I had a lot of guys spar me, and I didn't, I made a couple of them shit. I made one take a shit in the ring. I was tagging that fucking stomach so hard because he was trying to fight like a fighter he saw on HBO. You know what I'm saying? So instead of him going in there and, man, look, don't take no shots. You go in there, motherfucker, take a shot, somebody gonna tag your ass. So you go in there, you be defensive. If you can't block, move. If you can block, block. But don't be a stationary target. So a lot of fighters that had the strong boxing backgrounds, the Mayweather's, the Wards, the everybody's that want to clown this man's style. Y'all had to work extremely hard to be that. Man, I'm gonna bring up a dude that just naturally fights and doesn't have to work as hard, and that's probably why he is the way he is now. And he's still one of my favorite fighters. Even though I think he got mental problems going on. Adrian Broner. Dude fights like he fight. He just naturally fight like that. You can't take that style from it. It's how he fight. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence just fight like he fights. Sean Porter, own style, successful with it. He just fight like that. You can't mimic these guys' style. You know what I'm saying? Everything. The awkward fighter is always a harder fighter to fight. Tyson Fury, Wilder. These guys are hard to fight. So for the people that oh, he doesn't box, he doesn't do this, he doesn't do that, and he fights. You can't forget when you get in that ring, you stepping between the ropes, man. You put that headgear on, you gonna have it on, and you do whatever you're doing. You in a damn fight, and your ass gotta fight. So as long as you go in there and fight your fight and not anybody else's fight, 9 times out of 10 you win. And that's what Wilder does. He fights his own fight, and what he does natural. He don't have to work hard. Alright, that's it for today, y'all. I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta get ready for my shit. So I'll keep y'all posting on that. Scorpion Fight Club Fitness. And I'm out. 1.